Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker, the mage. Spinning gears, let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice. Pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chats, wild wonder and suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same. Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker.
How's it going, everybody? I'm going to make coffee. I'll be right back. I just walked through the door.
Spinning gears, let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live, we crash. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice. Pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chats, wild wonder and suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same. Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker, the mage. between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same. Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker. The mage. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Watch closely as the filament spins. A wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same.
Yeah, we had enough of that. I'm sure you did. That, you got the extra dose of the awesomeness of Tech Cheaper. How's everybody doing? I apologize. I'm sorry. I just got into the house. Just got in the door. My dogs are going psychotic because, you know, I usually play with them for about a good hour before I stream. But yeah. Got held up at work. Ran right in here. Hit the go live button. Went and changed. I think I grabbed a dirty shirt, but whatever. So, yeah. Got everything running, went and made coffee, made sure the dogs weren't tearing the house apart, threw him outside for a while, and yeah, welcome in. So, I did see Mandarin 1 came in. Welcome in, my friend. Jim, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Tech Cheaper, Pesliz, hello, my friends. How are you guys doing today? Oh, what a day. What I need to do, I need to put a GoPro on my chest and just stream my entire day from the time I wake up. Fabricat 3D, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? Just stream my day from the time I get out of bed to the time I go to sleep. Phantom, hello. How are you today? It would be a sitcom, I tell you that. It would definitely be a sitcom. And I tell you what, that song that Tech Cheaper did, that reminds me of a sitcom. This one kind of did the video like somewhat like a sitcom. Anyway, let's get started. We don't have much time today. I'm going to run up to about 3 o'clock, so I'll give you guys at least an hour and a half. I'll to the point to where my son is basically walking in the door. We got it here. This is a lot bigger than I really wanted, so this is going to be interesting indeed when we set this off. Definitely going to be interesting. Dirt shirt stream, yep. At least it doesn't smell. No. I worked at work the other day, and I got laundry day today. So, I do a lot of thinking while I'm driving down the road, okay? And one of the things, I think a lot about the stuff I'm going to be doing on the stream. The content. Oh, look how clear that came out up on top there. I wish I could get clear like that all the time. But, Jim, you asked the other day about, any ham radio stuff. There is, we have that satellite tracker, but I do want to make another, oh, that's not good, that's not gonna fit. I do want to make another, tracker, but I want to make it for satellites, right? I want to make it to where we can, we'll hook up a little portable, but I want to make another satellite tracker with antennas on it, so we can do, so we can hit repeaters as they fly over. Okay, so that's all right. So that's a little tight going in through there, but it's okay. We can get it in there. So that is a project that I have in mind. Once I get my little rocket kick, once that kind of fades off for a little bit, it'll always be there. The rocket kick will always be there, but I'm kind of on this flame and destruction thing lately. And then I'll kind of slow down from it and go on to another completely different thing. Tech Cheaper, you know what I want to try? That conductive filament. I want to see what we can do with that conductive filament. I know we've made that cantenna before, and that didn't work too well at all. Another thing I was thinking today about is the iron filament. You know, I still have like half a roll of iron filament there, and I want to see if we can make a reflector out of it. I want to see if we can use it as a reflector. That would be crazy. That would be definitely 20 rolls of ASA as an antenna mast. There's a few out there already that has the antenna tracker for hitting amateur satellites. But we got it now. They use a stepper motor, use some metal gearing and stuff like that. So we could probably print all that stuff. But yeah. So what do we need to do? I guess what do we need to? We actually need to get this together. We need to get the hot heat sets in there. I have another idea for another rocket engine. This goes along the way that what Bill Robot was talking about, but we need to resin print it. It needs to be resin printed because there's going to be a very fine mesh inside of it to mix everything. When it goes from the first chamber to the second chamber, we need to have some kind of diffuser there, right? Like a grid. So that one's going to be resin printed. And I have in my cart right now, I reached out to KB3D to see if he had any clear resin of the engineering strength. We need to use engineering strength. We can't use regular resin on this. We need to use engineering strength. He got back to me and said that he doesn't, that he only has gray and white, so we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it in gray, and if it holds up pretty good, then we'll scout out and look for clear resins with the same strength or more. So might as well start with putting the heat sets in. How's everybody doing this fine Friday? It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? Thank God it's Friday. Gotta find which one, which heat set this is in. It's that one. Okay, so I need to plug in old Sparky here. You know, I still haven't gotten a new one of these. Just gonna let it spark all the time, I guess. So we are going to set this off tomorrow. We'll get the heat sets in here, and then we need to design a base for it, a better base than what we did the other day or the other week, because that just fell apart. So we need to design, and I'll print it overnight tonight, an actual mount for this. I'm not sure what my time is going to be for the stream tomorrow. So I gotta shoot a message out to Pesliz to see what time she's gonna start hers, because she's having her affiliate party, and I definitely want to be there to support her with that. I think we all want to be there to support her with that. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably hang out here for a little bit, set the rocket off, and then go into her stream. Raid into her. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking will work. We'll find out. Okay, so I need this one. I tried lifting up my desk. My desk is motorized. It is one of those standing, sitting desks. See how 3D, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? But as I started lifting up the desk, I completely forgot that my mount for my third monitor is on the is attached to the side of the desk on the leg, and it's up through the hole at the corner of the desk, and I'm sitting there watching my desk go up like this. Everything is all going up like it's supposed to. My camera lights, everything, but then my third monitor is like going down. I'm like, oh no! So I had to hurry up and unplug it. So I gotta remount that somehow. There we go. So let's get old Sparky. Now, those you don't know, actually it's in my intro video there, when it zooms in on me and you see that kind of spark that's off camera, that flash. Well, that's because old Sparky right here. Now this is old Sparky, because those wires are bare. Now why are they bare, you might ask? Well, as you can see, there's bite marks all through this. This is brand new. I opened it up, used it one time, set it down, and within a half hour or so, well, my dogs got a hold of it. And I had no idea that they got a hold of it. But I walked out in the living room, and it was there on the ground. I was like, what the heck? And yeah. So I tried pulling this off here to try to replace the wires, but that just didn't work too well. Nick 3DP, hello, my friend. Yeah, so every now and then, old Sparky, when I move or twist it around, old Sparky will come together and let me know what life is all about. I'm using it because it was plugged in. Well, no, not when the dogs had no. No, it's when the dogs got a hold of it, it was unplugged. Wouldn't that be something? My mail, on the other hand, has been shocked multiple times. For a while there, he didn't like me. So he was, he's about a year old, I'd say, and he went running across the field over here into the cow pasture, and got zapped. My wife at the time, she said that She's never seen a dog run so fast across the field with his tail tucked behind, yapping. And then, for almost an entire year, like all summer long and into the following summer, when I was doing housework and stuff with, with power tools and things like that, there's something more wrong with my ground in one of my outlets in the garage. And when I was plugging in my saws and using the outlet and stuff, he with being a shepherd, well, all dogs are like this, but especially with being a shepherd, they're nosy. They are so nosy. Well, he kept going over there and putting his nose up on my power tool and stuff, and he would get shocked. Now, I had no idea he was getting shocked. I didn't know what the heck his problem was. But yeah, he was getting shocked because now I was wearing shoes or boots and stuff, so I wasn't getting shocked, but he was. So there's a couple. He doesn't like power tools for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, him and I didn't have a good relationship after all that because he thought I was doing it. It's like, no, I'm not doing that to you, man. So, all right, let's go to the overhead cam. Let's make sure I didn't even check to see if my cameras are working. Yeah, see, that's upside down. Overhead cam properties. Yeah, if I could strap a GoPro to my chest and just record it. Day in a life of shenanigans. Oh, and I did a lot of thinking, and I'd like to thank everybody yesterday for listening and just basically listening to me while I was kind of going through some ideas and stuff. And I am going to follow the new game plan, but the name and the logo are going to stay the same. It will always stay Shenanigans 3D. And the logo is going to remain the same. My son made sure. My son wanted me to make sure that I kept it. He liked it. I showed him the other ones. He's like, he wanted this one I have now. So that's that. So thank you all again. I usually talk to a dear friend of mine. He was like a brother to me, but about stuff like that. Questions, ideas, but he passed away 2 years. It'll be 2 years here in July, or maybe it's going on 3 years. I don't know. It's been a while. Everybody has that one person that you can just call up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter what, and just hear your thoughts and ideas and all that. Well, he was that person. Yeah, it's part of life. Thank you. It's part of life. I got some good news about my son one day, and he was another trucker, another trucker buddy, but we were like brothers. But anyway, I looked at the time, realized that what time it was, because we both stopped doing over the road stuff, and he so we really didn't know. We respected each other at that point. Once we both stopped doing the long haul stuff, we respected times because we were both home every night. But anyway, I was like, I got some great news from test results, some great news, and he knew everything, and why is this not going in there? But anyway, I went up to the shed. I was actually going up there to record a YouTube video, and I set the phone down. I looked at the time. I was like, well, I'll call him here in a little bit. And about 5 minutes after I set the phone down, I get a text message from him. I'm like, oh, he's up. I'll give him a call. I didn't even look at what he said and all that. And here is his wife calling me to let me know that he passed. He wrecked a motorcycle. I didn't even know he even got a motorcycle. He didn't tell anybody he got a motorcycle except his own mother didn't even know he got a motorcycle. Just his wife and kids knew about it. When I went around a turn, probably about a half mile down from his house, went around a turn and hit some stones, went into a guardrail. Oh, I'm not even on the screen now. Oh, that's not even the right screen. I'm all over the place today. And I tell you what, I went out there. I drove. He lived in Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I drove out there. Which Fort Wayne, Indiana is not too far from. I think it's like about like maybe an hour or so away from where Murph is. I should probably, if I make it out to Murph, I should probably stop by to see his family. Ouch. Look at. I bet you I can probably crash there. I need to get that stealth press. That would help me out so much. But yeah, the reason why I brought all that stuff up because, oh, mother of God, that was hot. You guys basically became him yesterday. So sorry. Did I ever release it? No, I have not released it on things yet. It's done. It's the only reason why I didn't release it is because I didn't get photos of it yet. I need to stop and get some playing cards and get some photos. That's the only thing that's stopping me. It's getting photos for it. I will get it up there. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm doing something, or if it's everybody else, but for some reason when I put these in pet sheet, they like to spring back up. Ouch, damn it, I keep forgetting how hot those things are. Yeah, these look like they're definitely springing back up. That's up. Yeah, I should probably do that too. I usually run around on my desk. I think they're all down there. Yeah, it only takes a few seconds, huh? I think we're good. I need to unplug old Sparky and put in the smaller one. This one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Where are my clippers at? What I usually do is since these are, since they're getting sandwiched together, I'll take sandpaper. I'll run sandpaper over it, but I don't think I have any anymore right now. I think it's all up in the shed. Oh no, I do have some right here. Cool. Oh, that's probably coming through the mic crazy, isn't it? Let me mute mute this mic real quick. What I need to do is I have a mic holder with the gummy bands on it, so it's not. Because I'm pretty sure it's collecting, like, it's probably getting all that noise, all the vibrations. So let me mute this while I do this real quick. There you go. Nice and smooth. That's all nice and smooth in there. They're all in there pretty good. Yeah, they're not raised. Cool. Yeah, this is the inside. I had a little bit of string. I completely forgot. I was going to support the inside, but I completely forgot. So I got a little bit of stringing in there, but that's going to burn out like within seconds. The whole thing's gonna be burned out in seconds. I was looking into the different type of propellants. I was actually thinking about using butane. I thought about using butane, but butane is low energy. We want high energy. So I'm going to stick. I'm going to stick to the using gas. Gas was used in the first rockets, actually. So we're gonna stick with that. Oh yeah, that's nice, nice. I am putting a sealant around on the inside of this, so we can put that together, and I'll put a sealant on it later today. Oh, I do. Oh, that just reminded me. How do I want to do that? I did order some more. Ordered another round of the igniters, of those little packs. I found some on sale for like $6. So I was like, well, that's a good deal. I'll get those. Yeah, I'm using just just my air compressor. So I'm using my air compressor, but I've been looking around. I've been trying to find good deals on oxygen bottles, so we can use oxygen, which is probably a bad thing. It's a good thing for the rocket, bad thing for possible bodily harm. Anyway, I'm trying to find a good deal on an oxygen bottle. So we'll do. We'll print this. I tell you what we'll do. Let's print a rocket right now. Let's print a rocket right now. Do you want to print a rocket right now? Let's print a rocket. Let's print some rocket fuel right now. If it would open up. I should have gotten glue. My son wanted hoagies for tonight, and I stopped at the hoagie place. I know they have glue down there. I should have stopped and got. I should have gotten glue while I was there. Completely forgot. I looked into that, but the problem with all that, it is cheap. It can throw a killer flame. I know. I think I have some of that stuff for one of my lanterns. Oh, wait a minute! You're talking about the liquid fuel. Oh. I wonder what that stuff is. We're going to go around and try. What the hell am I doing? We're going to try multiple fuels. This one is going to be gas and compressed air. But we are going to try some multiple. We're going to try some multiple fuels. So we needed to come down here to, what was it, that 13. We are going to do, when we start working with like some pretty crazy stuff, we're going to be doing kerosene and hydrogen peroxide, concentrated hydrogen peroxide. Burn at temperatures as low as 40 degrees. Negative 40. Oh, the plastic's going to melt. Hey, my drop is working. I didn't do anything to fix that. I'm trying to think of a measurement here. 12 millimeters. There's we can use oh, I don't have that. I need to dry that first. I can't. No. All right. So we're gonna stop this. I can't use that right now. We can use ASA is very good at rocket fuel, and ABS is good at rocket fuel. And what you do is you inject pure oxygen into it. You make your engine, okay? Then you can either do a hole all the way up through it or like a star pattern, something like that, okay? That's what I was just gonna do. I was gonna make a little cartridge, but I just realized my ABS has been sitting out. It definitely needs to be going through a dryer. You pump oxygen through the one end and then you light the other, and it makes a hell of a freaking rocket engine. I was going to do something. Oh, we're changing this out. That's what we're doing. I'm interested in that. I'll see if I can. I'll see if that's in the budget. I'll see how much that stuff costs. I don't think that stuff costs that much. Definitely gotta go grocery shopping. I'll stop by and see if I can grab some. They come in that They come in that square can, don't they? Why are we having problems here? So I'm a little concerned about the spacing on what I'm about to do here. Let me show you here. I'm a little concerned about the spacing here. Oh, you can't see that. About the spacing. We're going to be putting inserts down in there. I'm a little concerned about that spacing. I didn't realize how tight that was. But this is going to be our air and fuel. I wonder if I have smaller. No, we definitely need to have some kind of grip because that's going to be under pressure. So let's get this plugged back in. Let's get old Sparky back. There we go. Let's zoom in on. No, zoom on this. Where's my zoom at? What's wrong with it? There, that works. Enhance. Enhance. What movie was that from? Ace Ventura, wasn't it? I need something to hold this in place. Let's see if this will work. Nope. Oh, well, you can double it up and use two of them. There we go. Look at that. I love these colors. That is a sparkly purple, which was a limited edition, and then that's Nebula something. Both from Camouflage. Nebularium, which you can still get. Okay, Sparky, you almost sparked there, Sparky. What I should probably do is like take it like this, and then what I should do is get a new one. I just, I just don't like the fact of wasting money. I should just do that and like zip tie it. That should be good. And then just dip it into. I should probably like pull it apart. I should do some fun stuff. Okay. These are teeny little things. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Oh, that's not the right way. See, look how close they are to that wall. Wasn't even thinking that. But we are going, this is going to be under pressure, so I want to make sure that we have a good seal around it. Nice and strong. And I am missing some. Just go in here. I know I had another. I had all of them. Well, I'll find them in a bit. I'll find them. I just checked this and it. Did I get the right one? Yeah, this is definitely where a press would be real nice. Okay. Man, does that heat up quick. Hoo, that's hot. Okay, so I need 2 more, and what did I do with those? I think I have to find. Let's see if I have it in. If I have any more, then I hope I do. Have I created my own maker chip? I started to actually. Actually, I think it is finished. Yeah, it did. It is finished. I went to slice it, and it is doing that funky thing on it. So I haven't printed it yet. But it's just my logo on it. Just my stick figure. It's real nice, and I like things real simple like that. I don't like a bunch of flashy stuff. That's why it's all just black and white. Contemporary minimalist kind of style, if that's a thing. Cool, they're in there. Let's get all Sparky unplugged and put away for the day. Oh, you just threw one together for me, huh? All right, let's go and check out the DMs. Yeah, KT. Yeah, I used his files there to well, that's open. now. Let's close this out. Oh yeah. Wait, is this it or is this? No, I didn't do that, so this is the one. Exactly. That's perfect. Thank you. We'll print that out. Well, what? This takes like an hour to do. Do we have an hour? Oh yeah, we'll print. Let's slice it. We'll print the one. Does the QR code actually go anywhere? That's exactly what I did. Yeah, I did it on stream. I think it was. I did it on stream. I traced my logo out, and then needs ironing for. Okay, I'll do it with it down. Thank you very. Oh yeah, I like that. See, I did mine all black. The one I did was all black with these were white. Just these edges were white. But this is something I'll definitely use. This. No, I'll definitely use this. This turned out a heck of a lot better than mine. The one I did. It did. It turned out a heck of a lot better. Thank you very kindly for that. We'll slice it and print it. Let's print this. With the QR code up, we'll do it with it down for now. I will use this for all the other ones, and I'll do this one down, and then I'll do one up, and I'll see what we go from there. Mandolin, welcome in. Hybrid, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, yeah. Thank you very kindly for this. Yeah, my pre-stream went a little bit long. I finally got in, got everything, all that whole stuff, and I was like, I need coffee. So that's why it lasted a little bit longer, because I went and got coffee. Went and made some coffee. And of course, the Keurig is like 7 years old, and it takes forever. What is my strength on this? Okay, we're good. Trying not to deal with people. Oh my god. I've been dealing with crazy. No, I don't. I use the reusable K-cup where I just put my own coffee into it. Okay, they all lined up already. How did that work out? Oh, this is going to take an hour and a half to print. And we don't have an hour and a half, but I'll tell you what, we're going to print it anyway. I should get it all lined up. No, you're not distracting me from printing a rocket. That's just how I am. I distract my own self. My mind is like 100 miles an hour, and it just does not stop. So we'll be sitting here doing something, and then all of a sudden we'll just go off and doing something else. So no, don't even. Yeah, I've had a bunch of people say that before. I was like, no, I keep telling them, like, no, you're not distracting me. Trust me, you're not distracting me. A lot of times, you guys are keeping me grounded. Yep, I don't ever want you guys to think that. So we're not going to be able to get this printed on stream. We'll start it. So we'll get it going now. Yeah, it's a K-cup machine, yeah. It is a K-cup machine, but I use the reuse. I use the reuse. It's a little purple thing. A little screen that you can just take and put your own coffee in it, because to be honest with you, I think those K-cups, they're nice, but by God, are they just a waste of money. It adds up quick, you know. What is, like, you pay like what, $8-9 for like 6 K-cups or something, whatever it is. I haven't bought them in a while. When I can buy a whole big thing of coffee and have it last me forever. Coffee's coffee to me. With the exception, I will. There are a few coffees that every now and then I will get a cake, get some K cups of. The Black Rifle, what it is? I'll get a K cup. No, maybe every 3 to 4 months I'll get something. I gotta hit the send button, don't I? But it's not too often. Yeah, it is less of a waste as well. But like I said, I might buy a total of 2 containers a year of K cups. It's not too often. Yes, dealing with people, huh? I was dealing with people all night last night. People wanting to drive. Now, I'm not telling people to drive 70 mile an hour through a construction zone. But when the construction zone is labeled as 65 mile an hour and you're doing 25 through it, then yeah, you know, I'm going to holler at you and tell you to speed up. Especially once a 5-hour drive for me one way to get to the customer. Then I gotta fight traffic in the customer. It was nice though. You know, I have my own special thing. I go in there and do my own thing. I don't have to worry about other trucks and stuff. I got to worry about them being in my way. So I gotta get there and we gotta wiggle around until I'm able to get into the silo and have everybody out of the way. Well, I just ruined that finish, but you know what? It's all gonna be ruined anyway. You know what's funny though? Yeah, I drive big rig. I haul lime out to New York City and out in those areas, out to water treatment plants and quarries and all kinds of stuff. I use around tanker. That's why I can't predict. I can't put a set time down on my schedule, and that's why I say, you know, I shoot for being here back home by 12 o'clock to start streaming at 12, and that's why I've never kept a schedule because of that reason. Because, you know, I can come up to an accident. I can come up to, which, you know, the longest I've ever sat at an accident was 23 and a half hours. It got pinned in. Huge wreck. And then I got stuck in it and there's no way. And then we got snowed in from it, and yeah, that was a fun day. Yeah, actually, if you go to my YouTube, I don't have the link up, but Shenanigans 3D. If you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll down through there, I have that wreck in there. And that I sat there for like 20 some hours. I think I put it up on the screen how long I sat there. I think it was like 23 hours. But they just opened up the road and I started driving out through there. But all the car, it was like this huge, massive pileup. And if you do that and you hear grinding noise, that's not grinding noise. It's my CB. That truck wasn't automatic at that time. Then it was no. Then it had it changed to a changed out transmission to a standard. But every time it shifted, and actually that's the last day that video is the last day that truck was driven as an automatic. But it was a three pedal automatic. It was the first or second generation. I think it was the second generation. And is having a bunch of Royal Nomi. Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? It's having a bunch of issues with the transmission. The transmission was replaced, brand new transmission put in there, but it's having problems shifting, and a new wire harness is put in for the entire truck. Still some issues, and then I drove that, and I drove it again, and that was the last day that I actually drove that truck as an automatic. And then that truck was parked for a while after that day that video. That video right there was the last time that truck was parked for about 6 months. Standard on a 10 speed was put in there, but anyway, the static you're hearing, you'll see a bunch of comments saying, no, you're grinding gears. No, what it was is it's my CB. Every time the truck shifts, it does a ground loop problem, and it makes my CB, the squelch on my CB go. I was arguing with people that was leaving comments and everything else to the point where I just said, "The hell with it, whatever. They can think whatever they want. I don't care." Yes, that. Oh wait a minute, no. Yes, that's the video. I'm doing good today, Royal. How are you doing, my friend? I always call you by the first part of your... How's everything with you, Royal? We are getting this all put together, ready for this weekend. That's what we're doing. We're getting the rocket. Getting the rocket put together. And we're printing a poker chip. Fabricate 3D made a poker chip for me, and it's not going to be done by the time the stream's over. But I will put it when it's done printing. I will put it up in Discord. I'll put it up in Discord. And I'm missing a screw already. I'm missing all kinds of stuff today. Is this it? Nope. Maybe this is it. Nope. How can I be missing that already? Why, it is me. This is not the one I'm looking for, but it will work. Trying to make sure these threads, sometimes these little teeny ones here, Sometimes these little ones here, they have the threads messed up on it. See, that's crooked. That's okay. Oh, you're putting up a rep rack, huh? I need to I need to do a few more, but I guess probably not. I probably shouldn't do anything else to this room. I shouldn't, yeah. Okay. Trying to get these to go in. Yeah, so that one's in. So we just need to get those other two started. And then we can get this together. This one should be started. Thank God it's Friday. I'm going to take a load tonight. I'm going to go out to Pittsburgh tonight. Well, just east of Pittsburgh. About half hour outside of Pittsburgh. So it's only like Pittsburgh's a 2.5 hour drive for me. So this is like a 2 hour drive. Head out there to to a steel mill where I actually have to park when I unload in the silo. Because I unload lime, right? I unload limestone. And when I back in to where the silo's at, there's silos right beside the blast furnace, where I actually have to get dressed up in that fire flame-proof stuff to unload. And I tried taking pictures of it before, but I got my ass chewed out because, you know, they don't like that stuff. So it's cool because it's pretty neat because I'm like, though I have like these hearing protection on and everything else, and you just feel, you don't understand how powerful one of those blast furnaces are that melt down steel. It takes your breath away when when that thing's running. It's just and it shakes my truck. You live an hour south of Richmond, Virginia, huh? I live smack dab in the center of Pennsylvania. Right smack in the center of it. It's not really scary though. It's pretty cool to watch. I love watching stuff like that. I almost got showered in sparks a few weeks ago. They have the furnace is like right there, right? Just literally 60 feet away from the furnace. Well, they were lifting one of the kettles up out of it once, and this was just a few weeks ago. They were lifting up the kettle up out of it, and when they went to move the kettle, something happened. Like the crane shifted or something. I don't know what, but the kettle shifted, and then like a whole bunch of molten metal came spewing down on the floor. And I'm only like 60, yeah, probably about 60 feet away from it. Yeah, probably a good 60 feet away from it. And it looked like a giant sparkler went off, like just this huge. It wasn't like, it didn't go down. The metal didn't go down and go out like lava. It didn't do that. It just like exploded into a bunch of sparks. It just looked like this massive spark, this massive sparkler. I can't speak right now. I'm tired. Takeo. But yeah, I was showered. The whole back end of my trailer was just showered with sparks. The sparks went flying off of me. Like, sparks just went everywhere. It's like a big sparkler bomb went off. But that's the kind of stuff that I do. I deliver lime to plants like that. I don't do any of that, flip-flop wearing stuff. I go in and I'm right in the action with a bunch of stuff. But you know what? I have an ad just started. I'm going to go let my dogs back in. I'll be right back. Those poor dogs. They're so excited to see me. Now I threw them outside. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't like to go out because I know, for all those that subscribe with Prime and all that, everything. Those that don't see ads, I like to make sure I'm here for at least half of it. But I do take that opportunity about once an hour to use that to go out and I gotta take care of my dogs. Yeah. I don't like this flavor. It's like strawberry melon. It's water, but it's those sugar-free water packets I put in there. I don't like that flavor. That's a new flavor I tried. Not really too fond of it. Okay, so now let's try to get this on here. So this is going to be the inlet. We're gonna have our fuel. Which one's the fuel? This one's the fuel, and wait a minute. Yes, the fuel's the one in the middle. The fuel's the small one. That's the one in the middle. And the air is the bigger one. Let's sand this down some more. I'm not too worried about, like I said, no, this is the outside finish that we are like destroying, but the thing's it's gonna melt. So not too worried about it, I guess. But yeah, the deliveries I do, they go to plants a lot. No, a lot of steel works I go to. So, and where I go, I'm not at the shipping and receiving part. I'm inside the plant. I'm alongside furnaces. I'm by these giant cranes that can just come over and just pick up my entire truck. And they're dropping down right beside me, picking up huge scraps of steel. And I'm only feet away from this thing. So yeah, I do the dirty end of the trucking, I guess. It's a bulk tank, right? So I gotta be outside most of the time with it, adjusting valves and things like that. Because it's a tanker. And I got a blower on my truck, and I'm hauling and carrying around 4-inch diameter hoses. They're like 20 foot long, and yeah. And then some of the remote places I go to a lot of coal mines, a lot of abandoned coal mines actually, where there's nobody around. It's just me. Have a call the customer up, and they give me a code to unlock the gate, and I drive up I drive out like a 4-mile dirt road that I shouldn't even you shouldn't even have a pickup truck on it, and here I am taking a semi truck up through it, ripping tree limbs down and everything else. I got stuck once. I had to come out with a backhoe and pull me out. So that's the kind of trucking. That's the kind of trucking that I do. Yep. No, I'm not. I'm not a steering wheel holder. Well, I still hold steering wheel, but yeah, no, I don't. I don't go from warehouse to warehouse. Sometimes I'll pull a flatbed. Sometimes I'll do. Most of it's all tanker, but every now and then I'll do a flatbed. Okay, that's looking a heck of a lot better now. See if we can get this cleaned out. Make sure these are all cleaned out. So, what did I do with the screws? I'm almost certain I had the screws out here. What did I do with them? There's one here. I wonder if they were in here. I bet you they're in here. I bet you anything that they're in here. I would love to get one of these printers. I'd love to have one of these SLS. This is a 3D. These are 3D printed. These came from the University of Maryland. And these are SLS printers. That's a colored SLS printer. That's from HP. And I have a little turtle thing. This is from the same printer. It's very, very light. And there's Vince's there's 3D Medic Vince's chip. His coin. He only had a handful of the ones with the raised lettering like that. The rest of them were all flat, and I got the one with the raised lettering. Got that last year at Perf. So these are for a little tracked buggy that I was trying to make. And then it failed. Okay, so they're not in here. I thought they were. Okay, so I need to search for more screws. I thought I put them out to the side last night, yesterday, but I guess I didn't. I could have sworn I did. I could have sworn I had them all set out. But I guess I'm out of coffee. Don't need any more in here. No. Maybe they're in here. No. Maybe I didn't get them. That's a good possibility. So we will look in here. I don't think I need the big ones. So this is the big one. Yeah, this is the big one. So if I use these, it would be better. So how much do I need? I need 8. Because when I put these up. So there's 3. The old nozzle was clogged, huh? Oh, you know what I wanted to start today? That's what I wanted to start, but I just didn't have time. I wanted to start our I wanted to start the chat plane. I wanted to get that started today. I want to get that printing. I got like 36 pieces to print. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. And there's 8. I want to get that plane started, get that plane printing, get the, I want to get my hands on that A10, on the A10 Warthog, but we're gonna have to wait for that. And use any of your filament. Oh boy, excuse me. Okay, so the big one is the air, so this is going to go like that. So we need to get these in here threaded. We need to get like 2 of these started. I'll get this stuff all fitted. Get it fitted, make sure it all fits nice. And then I'll just do 2 of these screws to hold it in place. Because this is a little bit small, or the screw hole, I made the screw hole a little bit small. So I'll get this in here so we get an idea, make sure it fits well. I didn't mean to make it small, but it just happened. I don't know about that. That might be a problem. It's not wanting to tighten down. I think the reason why is I think it hasn't gone the whole way down through. Well, I think it went the whole way down through, but it's not. It's not getting pulled down into it. I think the screw's tightening up because of the how small the filament or the hole is. I think it's threading against the hole and giving me false. It's definitely down there. It's definitely screwed onto there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That might be a problem. I might have to reprint this with make the holes bigger. Pull these out of here and then just thread it down in there. Or could I make maybe a different plate? Maybe a different plate would work. Or we'll just seal it and glue it down. Let's see what this one does. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay, so that's nice and tight. This one must just be... Oh yeah, it's tightening down now. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good with that. I was a little worried that maybe that heat set was pulling back out, but I see exactly what happened. It's just as I thought. It's the screw's going down, but it's pulling this up and it's tightening against the head. So we're good with that. Let's put this on to make sure this fits well. But yeah, the new ideas for there's a couple of different types of rocket designs that I want to do. If you ever bought my friend, welcome in. How are you today? There's a couple rocket designs that I want to do, and it's going to involve. No, we have to use resin for it. We cannot print it out of filament. We have to do resin, and with doing that, we'll be able to. Well, thank you for the turkey, my friend. Yeah, I'm about ready to go here in a couple minutes anyway. I got about 10 more minutes, then I gotta get out of here. It was a late stream because it just got held up at work. That's what I've been saying. That's why I can't do a schedule. So I'm just gonna stick to Monday or not Monday. Tuesday and Fridays and I'm predicting 12. You know. Anytime after 12 Eastern time, look for me, and then just randomly pop up throughout the week. No need to really tighten these down because I really need one of those electric screwdrivers. That'd be kind of nice for this stuff. There's stuff that, I would like to have that, but I don't go out and buy it because I think it's just laziness as far as, It's like, oh, no. Electronic screwdrivers, I think that I just see laziness. But then you start screwing down 16 screws, after the third or fourth screw, you're like, oh, I wish I had one. And then when you're looking for them, you're like, oh, I don't need one of those because that's just going to make me lazy. So, I do have a wish list. I pop it up and stream from time to time. Yeah, I popped up the stream from time to time. What's on there now is just what I have in my wish list right now is just this stuff right here. These things, just stuff for I go through here on the stream. So there we go. I think I have it on my homepage. Yeah, we actually have two lists. I got one list there's one list. I'm not that kind of person, right? I believe in if I need it, I'll bust my ass for it, right? That kind of thing. So, but I don't even know what the hell I did with it. Yeah, that list right there that just popped up. I know, right? Don't get everybody on a watch list. Yeah. I just always been that way. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and there are times where things could help. Yeah, that list right there is for the stream itself. There's stuff in there for fasteners, screws, stuff that I use daily for these projects. There's another list on there too, but that list is on my home page. And if you go to my home page, that wish list is for the project plane. But yeah, I don't even think we even did a registry for my when I was married. For our wedding, we didn't even do it. We didn't even do a registry. We just were like, no, just showing up and just that's all we need. But yeah, there we go. So I wanted to model up a mount for this. We need to do a proper mount because we all know. Yeah, I know, right? I wish I had some of that stuff. We need to do a proper mount for this. So I'll model it up in CAD and print it out tonight. A nice solid mount for it so it doesn't flop over. I wanted to test the injection system. Maybe I'll do that later. Because I gotta pull this off and put the sealant around it yet. But there it is. There is our completed, minus the sealant, of course. That is our rocket engine we're gonna set off tomorrow. It's going to be powered with gasoline and air from my compressor. I'm not really sure what it's going to do. I think it's just gonna make a big old fireball. To be honest with you, I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, huh? All the mower blades, I end up working on this. See, that's like, I'm all over the place. This is the hub for it, though. So the hub that we worked on, that is the hub for it. This does fit. I went up and checked it. It does fit. It goes on real nicely. This is solid. This is a solid piece of polycarbonate carbon fiber. This thing is like crazy. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. The blades, I do have the blades designed. I need to work on the little lip on it. And then once almost almost, I caught a lot of things on fire. You gotta remember though, back then, Tech Cheaper, we had the good chemistry sets. Not the stuff that whatever goddamn that kit was that I bought my son, that chemistry set I got for my son that we looked at, that makes worms, like jelly worms. No. You know what I'm talking about. We had the good stuff. We had the one that had all the sulfites and stuff. Yeah. Remember that big old? I remember. It's like a half a pound. I had like a half a pound of copper sulfite. Sulfite. It's like this bag of copper crystals. No, I would not get that from my child. I set my desk on fire in my bedroom with that kit once. Yeah, the chemistry set. My God. You put things together and it starts smoking and everything else, and they gave you some good stuff in there. I went back actually around Christmas time. After I gave him after we had a little fun with the chemistry set here on stream, I went back and looked, and I was able to pull up some of those old chemistry sets, and the stuff that they gave us back then. Exactly. Exactly. They gave us some pretty toxic stuff. The one I had an entire film development kit. You actually made your own camera out of cardboard, and then you took aluminum foil, and then you took a needle and poked a hole in the aluminum foil, so you had a pinhole as a pinhole camera, right? And it came with film, and you put the film in there and do all that stuff. And then you actually developed your own film. This is for kids. Exactly. So I like to think that my child, he shows a little bit of interest in the stuff I do, but he's 9. He's all over the freaking place just as much as I am. So it's nice because Yeah, DIY cancer kits. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, huh? Right? Maybe that's what we're all coming down with it. But I like it to it's readily available to him, you know. The stuff that like he likes tearing things apart. No, I got a bunch of stuff for him to tear apart. He likes putting things together. He likes playing around with stuff, and he likes doing all that stuff. And I have it all there for him. I'm just waiting for him to grab a hold of it so I can really send it, like send it. But you know, the second he sits down and he starts going, he does do some CAD work with me. He does do CAD work. I've taught him some CAD. He knows how to somewhat 3D print. You know. Yeah, look at all the cool stuff. Yeah. But the second he starts getting into something, he'll start making something. He does a lot of Tinkercad. I'll throw him into Tinkercad a lot. And he'll just play around with blocks and build stuff. But he'll be like, starting to make things. Like, yeah, you know, I'm starting making. He's like, where are you making? He's like, I'm making a tractor. It's like, all right, make your tractor. And then as soon as he thinks tractor, he's like, oh, I want to go play my farming game. And he's off playing his farming simulator. So trying to keep him in one area is the challenge. Keep him in one area long enough for him to grab a hold of it. So, but with that being said, he's going to be home here any minute now. So I'm going to have to jump on out of here. Sorry for the late stream, for the delayed in the stream. Like I said, it is how it is. That's how my job is. That's why it's hard for me to actually post a schedule. But yeah, so I'm not even going to be rating out because I got to get out there. He's going to be getting off here any second. I'll click the raid channel to see who's even on there. If there's somebody pop up real quick. See, it doesn't show. It doesn't have any of my. It doesn't have any of my stuff in here anymore. The Mokos, we did the Mokos the other day. Oh, I know where we're going. We're going to go have some fun with her. Oh, the groggy guy. Now, I'm going to go in here and cause some shenanigans with this person. I've taken her to her before. Yeah, we're going to go in there and cause some shenanigans over in Artisan Jet. So I'm going to jump in there, say hi real quickly, and I got to bounce. Thank you, everybody. I'll let you all know on Discord. There's a Discord link right there. I'll let you all know on Discord what time I'm going to start tomorrow. It's probably going to be around 5 or 6 somewhere around here. But I got to work. I got to get a hold of Pesliz and see when she's going to start. So get everything checked out. I'll see you around the internet. Make sure you check my Discord for my times for tomorrow. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you, have a beautiful Friday. Have fun. Take care, and all that fun stuff. See ya. Oh, wait a minute. I have to remember, I have to hit the button twice. You know, I got through that whole spew, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you got to wait until you hit the button again. And then we sit here and wait in awkward pauses and stuff for that to happen. See ya.